Yes, so we are here at Portsmouth, the home of the party boat, No Strings. I'm here with Rhea Raymond, and she's gonna tell us more, and we're gonna try to explain what is No Strings, what it's all about. Rhea,
Hi.
tell me.
Well, No Strings is a party boat, so we host all type of events. There are boat charters, you can do weddings, you can do birthday parties. It's just a free up on the water.
Hold on, Rhea. So you're saying that I can do a wedding on No Strings? I can actually do I do on No Strings?
Of course you can.
Wow, that's fabulous to know. I think I'll have to recommend that to my friend at Innovate.
Yes.
Also, I've heard about some parties that you've had, soca, strings on this beach. Tell me more about those theme parties. Do I have to have no strings or all my strings?
Well, you can have whatever you want once you're comfortable with it. Our events are for 18 and older because of what takes place on the strings and the alcohol level on the party boat.
Alcohol level on the party boat. That is very interesting because when we speak of alcohol, I've heard of the famous No Strings punch. I've heard that there are different varieties. I've heard that there are different tastes. Tell me a little bit about the No Strings punch.
Okay, so the No Strings punch, we have different flavors. We have lime, we have passion fruit, and we have fruit punch. And let me tell you, it is just something to kickstart the whole vibe on the strings. When you drink one shot of that, it's like you get into the vibe.
I should have had one before the interview. I should have had a No String punch before, or a few before the interview. I'll have them after I'm done. I've heard that you guys do charters. Tell me, what's the difference? I mean, doing a charter on No Strings. I mean, where do we go? What do we do? How does it feel? Do we jump in the water? Do we see whales? Do we see dolphins? What happens?
Okay, so when you charter the boat, there's different charters. If you want to make your own events where you sell your tickets, then you can, if it's Roseau or Portsmouth, we make it available for you. If you're doing your event in Roseau, we cruise down to Scott's Head and then we cruise down to Miro. If it's Portsmouth, we normally do Tukari, we're going down to Corleo. And now, there's lots of things you can do or see while you're cruising during your party. So you can see dolphins, yes, and you can just enjoy that view of Dominica. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful.
I've heard, Rhea, I've heard and I've tasted it, but I never quite seem to be able to pronounce it. There's something that they call cod de pork and zeladen. And I've heard that is something that is always available on No Strings as part of the offerings for the food that you have. And as I say, I can barely pronounce it, but I can eat it, and it tastes good. So tell us what exactly is that?
Okay, so the meals that we provide on the No Strings party boat, we have pork chops, we have zeladen, which is turkey wing, and we have barbecue chicken. On the side, you can either get it with fries or potato salad. We also have rice and peas and baked macaroni. And let me tell you, we also provide fish, steamed fish, and you can get burger and fries, or you can get chicken and fries, whichever one you want.
You know, in Jamaican parlance, they say pea Caribbean thing, you know, rice and peas there, you know. I love that, you know. And a little bit of salad on this side. And you know me, my salad is long like that, boy. Oh, God. And the chef, the top chef of all in Portsmouth, well, of course, you know, yours truly, Gin, and Captain Ricky. Gin and Captain Ricky. Tell us a little bit more about the people behind of No Strings. Who's behind of No Strings, making it all happen in terms of the family and the love?
Okay, so there's Eugenia Raymond, who's known as Jean, and there's Eric Raymond, known as Ricky. They are the owners of the No Strings party boat, and they got the boat in 2016. It was a ferry which used to run from Marigalan to Guadeloupe, and they purchased it and they turned it into a party boat. So that's where it all began. And let me tell you, you just have to come and experience it for yourself.
So, you know, Maria, when I party hard. You know, I do front flips, I do back flips, you know, because I drink and I party, and that's what it's meant to be, have fun. But of course, we're on the boat, and of course, there's something that we have to take seriously, which is safety first. So, of course, we want to know more about the safety aspects on No Strings, that we live well and we come back home well. Tell us a little bit more. We have a director of safety with her safety sunglasses and eyeglasses on. Madam, tell me your name.
Well, on the No Strings, I am Chantal Charles Winston, and I basically preach safety first, always. The No Strings party boat is a party boat where we specify in entertainment. Our service and our product is entertainment. But before we get to the entertainment part, we stress on the safety level. On top of the No Strings, we have approximately 200 life jackets. We have a director or coordinator before every event to demonstrate to you how to put on the life jackets. We also tell you the safety points in terms of the exits that needs to be cleared at all times. Our captain area is always a restricted area, and we have our staff, our crew members going around during the event to make sure that all regulations or safety regulations are kept intact. We do want to enjoy ourselves, but we want everybody to be safe, party safe, and come back home safe. So we want everybody in one piece. So we really stress on safety first. We have the boats, of course, tagging along the No String boat. So if in case of any emergency, we have the dinghies to take you back on shore. We demonstrate everything before the event and after the event, so you always remember what No Strings is about in terms of safety.
Folks, here you have it again. Safety again. CPR available only in terms of emergencies, not fake CPR. But safety is a serious thing, and when we party on No Strings, we make sure that you are always safe. Just to blast it off again, what are we having for summer?
Okay, so the events that are happening this summer, it is called String Summer Sundays, and we're kicking it off this Sunday, the 18th of June, and we're going to have the event is summer, which means welcome summer, and we have it the Wet and Wild edition, which I love very much because you get to have dancing competitions and wet t-shirt competitions. It's going to be mad. You cannot miss it. It's all inclusive at $100. Trust me, that is something you just cannot miss out on.
Bienvenue à summer. Telling summer welcome. Telling summer, telling you summer is here. And summer is here on the No Strings, of course. If you want, you can wear no strings as bare as you dare. And I will say bye bye. Mwah. No strings.